Before I get to writing, which I actually do write, I don't just talk about not writing and come up with excuses all the time. I actually do write. But before I get down to writing day, I wanted to do another response, my third response to Right Now podcast number 58. It's about excuses slash reasons. I don't really like the title that she used because it's not all of the excuses. There are a lot of excuses, but it talks about the difference between excuses and reasons. And at one point, Sarah asked a question, kind of, I think rhetorically, but I want to answer it. Are you mad at me? Or, I beg you're not mad. I hope you're not offended, is what she says at one point. And are you mad at me? And I say, my reason, or right now, my response, I guess, is no. I'm not mad. Does it offend? Does it hurt? Yeah, a little bit to know that I've been making excuses for years for not publishing and finishing my books and that kind of stuff. It hurts a little bit, but I think the reason why I'm not mad is because it's logically presented. It's not just thrown as an illogical criticism, an irrational criticism. It's not like you suck because you make excuses. It's not like that. I mean, it's just, and it's a friend giving it. Because I think Sarah Warner's a friend, even though I've only really talked to her once, but we emailed back and forth. We've corresponded a little bit, and I listen to her podcast. Whenever she does podcasts, I listen to them. So that helps with accepting truths from someone. But it's like pairing with Love and Logic that we did years ago, and we actually didn't finish reading the book, but there was a book titled I don't know what, I can't remember now, but it was about tough love, but speaking the truth in love. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. But when there is a positive emotion behind it, like love, respect, loyalty, when the person who's given the advice or telling the truth or whatever is given it, even as much as it hurts, you don't hate that person. And you can't be mad at that person because the truth hurts a lot of times. A lot of times the truth hurts. And if you tell some people, just blatantly tell too much truth. Just walk up and say this and this and this and this. I'm like, really? Okay, and then you hate the person. Those are bad. But sometimes you form a relationship, friends, and they say the truth. They say it like this, but you can do that. It's not exactly sugarcoating, but it kind of is. It's softening the blows whenever it's going to be something painful, because until you've had stupid excuses I can punch holes through for your whole life, you've had these excuses. They're electrical excuses. You can break holes through them. You can tear them down really easy. Come on, why haven't you done this? That's that's painful truth. But yeah, it's not bad. Truth is not a bad thing. The truth is always good. It's just sometimes it's really painful. But hey, when it's spoken from a friend, when it's given as positive advice, yeah, it's good. So Sarah Werner is awesome. If you have not subscribed to the podcast, the Right Now podcast, do so. I use iTunes, but it's also on Stitcher and I don't know, whatever other platforms podcasts are on. She doesn't do Right Now every week. She alternates between Right Now and coffee breaks. Coffee breaks are actually interviews with someone in the field, of writing. Maybe they've authored, maybe they're a memoirist, maybe they're an essayist, about something. Maybe about their current work. I did a talk with her. It hasn't been released yet because, unfortunately, she's a really busy lady and hasn't been able to edit a lot of stuff. So it's my talk with her's been in the can for almost 4 months, and that's just the way it is. If when life happens, there's another excuse. Life happens. But really, she does have a lot of things going on and working on a novel. I don't know where I was going with that. There's probably some reasoning. I was saying that she has Coffee Break, which is an interview, a talk that she does, and edits it together and takes out the ums and the, I don't know, expletives or something. I don't know what the editing process, because I've never edited a podcast. I don't know what the process is. But, yeah, they're really good. I think it's insightful hearing, especially from someone else who might have a similar background to me, might not. But everyone has a story, and that's always been what I've said. Everyone has a story. And this she allows people to tell their story. And I think that's important. But anyway, I'm not mad at Sarah. I'm going to continue listening to the podcast. I'll probably listen to this episode again because it's a really good episode. But that's all I'd say with that.